Hi, everybody. My name is Crystal. I am a Beachbody health coach as well as a personal trainer and group instructor. And I wanted to take some time today to talk about the ingredient sugar. So, sugar is a sneaky ingredient that has a highly addictive quality that's found in a lot of our foods. And so, I wanted to just take some time to talk a little bit more in depth about the different types of sugar, their purposes, and the effects it has on our body, as well as ways to be mindful in our day to day eating and lives to make sure we're taking the best care of ourselves and getting the most benefit from managing our sugar intake. So, with that, I'm going to start with just the three different types of sugar. There are three. It is glucose, fructose, and sucrose. And the easiest way to kind of remember is that glucose is kind of our good sugar. It's a blood sugar. And then sucrose you can remember as table sugar, so white sugar, sucrose, sugar. And then fructose you can think of the most primary form of sugar from fruits. So the FRU, the fruit, and fructose, so fruit. So let's go to glucose. Glucose is basically a blood sugar, so it goes into the bloodstream, and it is our body's most preferred energy source. So basically, when you eat carbohydrates, they are processed into glucose, which then gives you energy. So glucose is something that you find mostly in your other foods, such as like pastas and just different carbohydrates that you eat, and then our body transports them. So that's preferred. Then we go into fructose, which I said was found in fruit. And that has a different aspect or effect on our body as it's metabolized within our liver. And so at times it can slow down our metabolism. So it's definitely something to watch for. It's not only found in fruit, but it's also often found in different beverages, such as juice beverages, sodas, and things like that. So it's something to kind of be mindful of. And then sucrose, which is like the table sugar, the white sugar, is kind of the not ideal sugar. It's actually, comes from the main source is cane sugar, and basically can be easily found in excess. And then when it's found in excess, is stored as fat and can be very much linked to heart disease, diabetes, obesity, just different risks. So sucrose and fructose are kind of the sneakier sugars that are found in the ingredients of a lot of our everyday eats. So I put here a little compilation of different kind of generic everyday foods and drinks that we kind of go to, but maybe tricking us as far as the amount of sugar that's in the ingredients. So some of the granola bars, even when they're advertised as being like whole grain or a good energy source, can have a high amount of sugar. So definitely check your labels. I believe that this one has like 14 grams of sugar, which is a lot of sugar for one little snack. Also yogurts, dressings, definitely check the sugar content of your dressings. Breakfast pastries, which are ideally more desserts, have a lot of high sugar content in the ingredients. Jellies, jams, things such as that, but then also wine. I know we all love our wine, and wine is not necessarily a bad thing, but you have to just watch your intake as it definitely transfers into sugar in your body, and your liver is metabolizing that, and it slows down your metabolism. So not only is it transporting sugar, which can turn to fat, but it also slows your metabolism down. So just watch your alcohol intake. Also just watch, you don't have to be a Nazi about it, but you definitely want to try and find alternatives that have lower sugar content. So another form of high sugar is, like I said, juices, but also smoothies. So, you go to a juice bar or a smoothie bar. I won't name any names because I don't want to put any businesses on the table, but they are advertised as whole fruit smoothies. However, if you go look at the nutrition facts, you'll find that a small serving or like an 8-ounce portion of a smoothie that you're thinking, oh, I'm getting healthy, I'm going to have a smoothie, has up to like 50 grams of sugar in it, and that's in the smaller portion. So I would definitely be mindful of that. And I know that we like to get our supplements and our healthy, post-workout smoothie in. They're really good in the summer. But I want to suggest another option, which is Shakeology. And Shakeology is a natural-based nutrient-dense smoothie powder that basically, you can blend just like a smoothie. You can add in your fruits, but it's a lot lower in sugar content. 6 grams of sugar in a serving versus the 36-40. I think I would definitely go for the Shakeology, where you also are getting more nutrients. You're basically getting a multivitamin in one serving. There's high amounts of protein, 16 grams. You can always add in a protein supplement to that as long as it's a natural-based protein. And basically all the ingredients which you can research are plant-based and optimal for health and have been highly researched. So you're getting a lot of bang for your buck, where you could be spending $4 on one smoothie with that, or $4 on the smoothie that's going to higher your intake of sugar, which we've just talked about. Slows your metabolism, increases your risk for heart disease as well as diabetes, and also is highly addictive. I can't even tell you, being in also the mental health field, I have learned a lot about the hormonal release and the effects that different stimuluses can have on the brain, and sugar is one that releases endorphins, which creates an addiction, which makes you crave and want more. So it's a mental game as well. So with that, I don't want to take much more of your time, but I want to just encourage you, make healthy swaps. Start looking at your nutrition facts, staying underneath the 10 or the double digits with your sugar content, limiting the amount of wine and alcoholic beverages you consume, and drinking a lot of water. All right, with that, I really appreciate your time. If you would like any more information or would like to try Shakeology, I have a link to the sample pack under this video, as well as the link to order and learn more about your own supply of that. So reach out to me. I would love to connect with you with any questions you may have. And with that, make it a healthy day. Thanks.